been here for days. Excuse me. That's the way to film like this, isn't it? Been to the wedding, that went really well. But I've been locked up here, on the other side of the room from Daniel Pratt for days. At least he's got the boiler next to him, keep him warm. It's freezing over here. Well, I hope you've been enjoying some of the channel takeover vids. I don't know if they're going to let me back. There's still plenty more to come. Daniel Pratt, I know how you feel now, locked up here. It's not good, is it? But I thought I'll just try and get a message out. What I want you to do is to watch the takeover vids and make sure you subscribe to them. Even my cigarette goes out, it's so cold in here. Yeah, subscribe to these channels and maybe then they'll get together and let me back on my own channel. I just thought I'd tell you a couple of things about me. As I think most of you know, I'm married to Mrs. Sensible. That's fun. And I've got 3 girls, 1 now married. I have a bank account, now with nothing in it. It's not good at all. So I appreciate all the subscribes and make sure you watch those adverts. It helps. It keeps me in cheese, if nothing else. So I thought maybe I'd tell you why I do these videos. There's several reasons, really. I guess, first of all, it's the fun of doing it. I do enjoy taking these idiots down in silly ways. I know other people have different styles, whether they're highly scientific and use all maths. Others are just downright rude, and they've all got their place. I just like to be silly and try and show that they're wrong. I've been doing the videos, I think, since the beginning of last July. And it's been amazing, coming from nothing to where I am now. Last time I saw it was 3,800 odd subscribers, which is amazing. I really, really love reading all your comments, interacting with you there. And if you haven't tried one of the live streams, if they'll ever let me out to do one again, if you haven't tried one of the live streams, please come along. They're good fun too. And you can even get the chance to come on, chat with me and other creators and other viewers and put the world to rights and take the mickey out of that guy over there. Yeah, Dan, I'm talking about you. At least they've got him gagged right now. I've listened to him for days. So at least he's taught me the proper way to film. This way, not that way. Thanks for that, Dan, anyway. You've ruined my channel now. Yeah, so I like making fun of them. And I also don't like to see gullible people fall for that rubbish. I mean, we've seen 1 or 2 people, like the guy who, with conspiracy cats, has turned from the dark side to the spherical side. He was open-minded enough to actually look at the evidence, see the total lack of evidence supporting flat Earth. And he's pretty much saved. But things are changing. It's gone out again. I told you it's cold in here. Things are changing. A lot of these conspiracy nuts now think that YouTube is censoring them or banning them, whereas all it's doing is it's not pushing them. And so what are they doing? They're going over to that other website, BitChute. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you don't bother. It's full of sort of alt-right conspiracy and a right load of rubbish with no control, no counter to that rubbish. So I think that people who follow those flat earthers over there, that's all they're going to hear is rubbish. and not any evidence, nothing to counter that rubbish. So if someone's lost enough to go there, I don't think they're going to find their way back. So that's just another reason to do this debunk stuff and keep people on YouTube and on other platforms where they can hear science and reality, instead of listening to people like you, Dan. Yeah, talking about you. So what's next? Well, I'm hoping that with enough support to those takeover vids, if you give them enough subscribes, as I said, they'll get together and decide to let me out. I'll be able to go back into my warm studios and make some more vids for you. That's what I want to do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford cheese. I mean, my patrons, my lovely patrons, have continued to support me over these past few months. And so I managed to improve my kit. I managed to get some video editing software. I managed to get that decent microphone instead of having to rely on the phone or a webcam. I'm hoping to be able to get some proper lighting soon. Well, that's my dream anyway. For now, I'm just locked up here. I'm not sure how much time I've got before they come and give me my bread and water. That's all I've got to look forward to right now. It's sad, isn't it? But this is what Flat Earth does to people. I don't know how I've got caught up on this side and how I end up locked up with you, Dan. But hopefully I'll be back soon. I miss you guys. I really do. Well, when I get out of here, I promise to keep trawling YouTube. I promise to find more stupid. I promise to find more flerfs, more conspiracies. I promise to try and make these idiots look like what they are. Idiots. So, I guess I better go because my phone battery's nearly gone and there's nowhere to charge it here. Looking forward to seeing you all again soon. Take care and stay sensible. How do you switch this thing off, Dan? I don't know. You press that button. Okay. Wait, this one. As always, massive thanks to all my patrons, including new patrons: Corpus Defectus, Tiffany Hall, Erebathron, Bardtail, Francis Chimenti, William Foley, Alice Vangstrom, John Roswell and TechBlog, and my very latest patron, Pyro Kitty Cat. Thank you all so very much.
Shut up and sit down.